as far as that goes. So looking back, I wish I was able to treat it more like a career, dive into it and, really focus because it's a very, very successful business if you put yourself into it.
Yeah, absolutely. So you sat down and actually wrote a book.
Yes, sir.
So
Yep.
tell us about that.
Yeah, so it was like I said, over the last several years, I retired in 2012. I was injured in 2010. When you're in therapy, they basically say, hey, if you can, write down your feelings about the incident, see if you can remember anything. I was able to remember, God willing, everything about the explosion, from the time I got grief to basically getting out of the hospital. And I wanted to share a story where people can really just kind of appreciate the military on a level that might not be so hard to understand. We were just normal young men and women who go over there and trying to struggle through a deployment. And with me, I was able to have a dog. Unfortunately, I lost him, so a lot of it has to do with losing somebody and the feelings of those. But when I got out, I started toying with the idea of doing the book because the therapist was like, "Hey, this story that you wrote about the incident is great. You should write a book." So I kind of played with it for several years in between real estate and kind of played with the idea of doing it. But then once COVID hit, we're all locked at home. I kind of dove into it. And then in 2023 is when I released the book. It's called Surviving with Grief. So I was able to finally get it done. And now I'm just kind of full fledged into that, trying to get that word out for it.
So for those real estate agents that are transferring, and I think that guilt coming out. I know for me, absolutely. I remember I got out. That next deployment, my unit went back out and they got hit hard. And I know for me, the guilt and all that was absolutely there, and dealing with, knowing that not everybody, came back at least in the same form or fashion they came through.